Let me ask you all, how many of you all remember being awakened in the wee hours of the morning by a toddler? Well, that was our night last night. So about 3 o'clock, Brooklyn decides to wake up. Kelvin brings her here, and she's fidgeting around with her doll baby. She wants them to lay on the pillow. She don't want to lay down. No one wants to deal with that at 3 o'clock in the morning. So Kelvin takes her back in her room. And whatever reason, maybe she had a bad dream because she was not happy about going in there. She's fussing and crying. So he sits in there with her for a little bit. She doesn't want to get in bed. So I finally get up. I'm not working this week. I'm on my 7 days off. So I go in there. I'm like, come on, Brooklyn, let's go downstairs and lay on your Peppa Pig knapsack and let Daddy go to bed. He has to get up in the morning. So we go downstairs and I put her on Peppa Pig knapsack and she lays there for about 15 minutes. And I'm thinking, okay, she's going to fall on back to sleep. And then she looks at me, turn up Peppa Pig. Absolutely not. This isn't a let's get up and enjoy ourselves moment. You're going to watch this infomercial about some squat abs or ab squat, whatever. I almost bought it, so I had to turn the TV. I was like, no, Brooklyn, we're not watching Peppa Pig, so lay down and go to sleep. So, of course, she gets up and she starts rambling around. And I'm like, all right, sit in Daddy's seat and let me recline it for you. So she get up there and that lasts maybe 10 minutes. And then after that, I'm going to lay on your lap, Mommy. So she get up and she lays on my lap and I'm trying to hold her. She actually falls asleep. And she's sleeping actually like she's in her bed, which means all across the place. And I'm like, absolutely not. You have to get down. I can only move the one arm and you're laying on that arm. So I wake her up to go lay in the chair and I'm thinking she's going to fall back to sleep. Not. So I give it to God. And I'm like, you know what? I'm hungry. I'm going to fix me some Cocoa Puffs. So I fixed the Cocoa Puffs. And now she's eating. And we're eating Cocoa Puffs at 4 something in the morning. She gets a cup of milk, and then she finally falls asleep in the chair. It's about 5:10. And so I come upstairs, make sure Kelvin is up because he has to get up for work about around that time. And he goes to get her and put her in the bed. Well, guess who pops her head up from the bassinet, just looking all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed? Brinley. And she's talking to herself. It's okay. But then where did she go? Kelvin gets ready for work. Brinley goes down the hall with Cambria. Since it's kind of hard for me to pick her up. And then we spent 15 minutes looking for Kelvin's watch and wedding band, who he says Brooklyn has moved somewhere, and he's just scouring the room. We're looking under the bed, and because honestly, he will not leave the house without his ring on. Can't say the same for myself, but another story for another time. And so finally he realizes it's getting too late. He's going to have to leave the house. So I'm like, all right, well, let me lay down. I get a text. I found it. He had taken it off in the basement yesterday to work out. So poor Brooklyn. She was getting accused for all sorts of stuff this morning. And bless her little heart, this time she was innocent of all charges. She didn't do it. So Brooklyn woke up about, I guess, like 9 o'clock. So she slept in and we finally got them dressed and off to daycare. I did manage to clean my room this morning. Doing some laundry. Well, okay, I'm washing the sheets and the comforter that was on the bed. Kelvin does the laundry for the two of us. I normally do the babies, and the kids are responsible for their own laundry. I'm not washing their clothes. They're too old for that. So, I need to catch me a nap because having your sleep interrupted at 3 o'clock in the morning and not going back to sleep till about 5:30 is just unacceptable. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to lay here in this good bed, and I'm going to take me a nap. I sure am. All right. Good day, good people. Have a good one.